Hi, my name is Gail Johnson. I am the founder of the Guest House, an AIDS care home in Houghton, Johannesburg. My mission has always been to help, and I will forever live by that. This is one of my favorite stories to tell. It has forever changed my life. One day a very strong woman came to the shelter with her son. He contracted the HIV virus from her. She feared that his and her status would become known in the township where she lived. So I took the boy in, and fell in love, with my little Nkosi. In this time people did not openly support HIV and AIDS patients, so funding became very low. And I had to close down the shelter. I was devastated but couldn't leave my little Nkosi to fend for himself. So I took him home, and eventually adopted him so he could officially be a member of the family. I knew that many challenges would come as a part of raising Nkosi. Medical expenses, and simply just the thought of losing him one day. But what you may think is the easiest part of being a mom was the hardest for me. And that was getting Nkosi enrolled in school. Malpark School would not accept my Nkosi because he was an HIV-positive child. As a parent I knew this hurt him deeply. So I had to fight this for my son, not only because he deserves the right for an education like any other child, but because it simply was just not right. After fighting and fighting we finally won the right to enroll Nkosi into school. We won half the battle. Once he was able to have an education, schools would call me and ask if Nkosi would speak at their institutions. He was so determined to do more for people with HIV. He told me that he wanted to keep mommies and kids together that were infected with the virus. So that's when we opened Nkosi's Haven. I was so proud of my Nkosi. He gave this epidemic a soul and face. He wanted everyone to know that we are all the same. And because of that many people looked up to him and seeing my little advocate as a hero. The day that I dreaded for so long came. He was only 12 years old, but what he's done in his short lifetime had a great impact on our generation. People began to take a deeper look into this epidemic and wanted to help as much as he did. I will not stop. I will continue his legacy. I know he would be happy to see his haven now. The one house we once had has turned into a community, housing over 22 mothers and 124 children. While only 35 children are HIV positive, we're still making a difference. I hope my son's story inspires people all over the world. A cure is still yet to be found, and that's the ultimate goal.